Hi, I am Ken Black of socialsalesheadquarters.com, and as promised I wanted to prepare some videos about how to create a website and everything else about a website. So the first thing you have to do, step one, with regards to creating a website, you have to decide what topic you want to cover. Some people call that a niche. So you might already know what you want to make your website about. Most people just have a website about what their interests are, whether it's a hobby or a sport like golf or weight loss or something like that. And a lot of people these days are into internet marketing. But if you don't know what to create a website about, you can go to different websites. For instance, there's one here. You can see incomeschool.com, niche site ideas. So there's 50 ideas here, and as you go through this, it may give you some unique ideas about what to do for a website. You could have a movie review site, you could have a boat buyer's guide, lens finder, which is very strange, but anyway, restaurant review, something about video editing hardware, concealed carry, I don't know what that's about, tiny homes, dog sports gear, airsoft world, fashion with a twist, wall decorating, makeup to go, the dream marriage, helping families divorce without hurting the kids, presentation coach, public speaking, staging your home, crowdfunding, inventing, 3D printing, the backyard movie, 1 million calories, and so on and so forth. So this site can give you a lot of ideas about what to create a website about. If that doesn't work, you can always go to clickbank.com. Just click where it says affiliate marketplace. And you see on the left here, there's all kinds of categories of products, in particular ebooks or software that have been created by people. But here's the various topics. But where it says find products, you can type something in like weight loss and click search. And it'll give you all kinds of products here about weight loss. Now you can sort the results by keyword relevance, popularity, how much is sold for. The best one is gravity though. Gravity means how well it's selling. So obviously if it's selling well, people like it. See the gravity here, 274.27. That's extremely high. That means these people are selling thousands and thousands of copies of their product. If the gravity, generally speaking, is over 50, then the product's very popular. Anyway, you can click and go to their website here to get an idea of what it's about. Diabetes, this one's about diabetes, and all kinds of other subjects. Anyway, you can probably stay here all day and enter things in the search box here and get all kinds of ideas. You can also go to jvzoo.com to get ideas on products, or even amazon.com, although they generally deal just in physical products. So that's about it for the with regards to ideas. With regards to a URL, Universal Resource Locator, that's a domain name like abc.com. Google, you want to get your site ranked on Google, and it's a lot more difficult these days. They're a lot more fussy about how they rank websites. They like authority sites usually. So the rules have changed quite a bit from years ago. It's much tougher to rank a site. So one of the things they look for is that the URL is not keyword stuffed. So if your site was about the South Beach diet, don't call your site southbeachdiet.com, because they don't like that at all. So you have to have something that's similar to that. Like for instance, the South Beach Diet's about diets, so name your name something like something similar to that. And in order to find out what keywords are available, all you have to do is go to Google and type in Keyword Planner and go to the Google AdWords Keyword Planner here. If you don't have an account, you'll have to sign up for one to use their Keyword Planner. Most people just use the Google Keyword Planner for all of their keyword research, which is fine. Or there's one trick you can use most people don't know about. I'll show you this in a minute. Or you can just use Longtail Pro. There's a product called Longtail Pro. It finds 3, 4, 5 word keywords, keyword phrases. So that can be good also. So you click here, search for new keywords, and right here where it says your product or service, just type in anything you want, like diet, and I'll click Get Ideas at the bottom there. And click on Keyword Ideas here. And you'll see all kinds of ideas and so on and so forth. How to lose weight quickly, healthy eating plan. Generally speaking, the average monthly searches, you want the searches, you'll hear a lot of different opinions about this, but if you don't have enough searches for the main idea of your website, if you don't have enough searches, you're not going to get any traffic. You're going to get very little, so you want to make it your site about a fairly broad topic, and then you want to use long tail keyword phrases for each page, but I'll get to that in a few minutes. So as long as the searches are over 5,000 a month, that's fairly good. What I'm going to do over the next several videos, since I'm going to be showing you everything about creating a website, I'm going to create a website from scratch for you to notice, for you to follow along with. And after doing a bit of looking and everything, and just you can look at various websites like I was saying. I decided to do a website about the South Beach diet versus the Atkins diet, just telling about the difference between the two, because there's a lot of searches for South Beach diet and Atkins. However, I didn't name my website that. I already bought the domain name, and I named it dietneedtoknow.com. So I already bought that domain name. So it has the word diet in it, and it has need to know, which is very identifiable for people. So it really has nothing to do with a name, South Beach Diet or Atkins, but from Google's point of view, this is fine. And it's not a stupid name, it's a good name. So you get the general idea of what the site's about. I did another one recently about comparison diets, the alkaline diet versus acidic diet. That's another story, but I won't get into that. So anyway, how did I figure out this dietneedtoknow.com? How did I figure out whether that was even available? Here's a little site you can go to called domainsbot.com. Domainsbot.com. What you do is you type in ideas here. Like I can type in South Beach diet, just as an example. You click search. See on the left side here, these are all the extensions. Some of them you don't want, so just untick them. There's only 3 extensions you even want to consider, and that's .com, .org, and .net. Google doesn't rank these other ones very high, normally 95% of the time, so don't even bother with them. But the one you really want is .com. Now as you look here, obviously southbeachdiet.com is not going to be available, but if I change this, watch this. If I put HQ on the end, watch what happens. So South Beach Diet headquarters.com is there. Now the HQ could stand for high quality or headquarters, whatever you want. But anytime if you can't find the domain name, the exact one you want, you can just put HQ on the end, or you could put site on the end, or you could put info on the end, something like that, so that you'll get the name basically that you want anyways. Now again, I wouldn't go with South Beach Diet because the chance of ranking for that is pretty slim. Excuse me. Google wouldn't like that, so even though it is available, maybe that's one of the reasons why it is available. Even headquarters.com. So anyway, that's generally how you find a domain name. Again, you don't put the .com here because it's indicated over here, and it'll give you suggestions, never-ending suggestions down here. So don't put the just put the keywords up here at the top, and then you can do your search, and then you'll find the names that are available. Once you find a name that's available for your site, you have to register it. With domain names, there are two companies that are involved that you have to deal with. Number one is the registrar, and number two is a web host. The registrar is where you buy a domain name and where you register it. You have to register a domain name actually every year. It costs about $10 a year to buy your domain name, the URL, like I was just saying, southbeachdiet.com or whatever. The web host hosts your files. They store your files, whatever pages you create on your website, they store them. And in some cases, the registrar and the web host are the same company, like GoDaddy is a registrar and a web host, and so on and so forth. But a little tip here, based on a lot of experience, it's best to register your domain name at a separate company than the web host, because if anything goes wrong with the web host that you're dealing with, it'll be much tougher to move your domain name somewhere else. So I use moniker.com. They're a domain name specialist. So all you do is register for a moniker.com, moniker.com account. The only thing it'll cost you is the cost of a domain name. So you buy a domain name at moniker.com. You go into, once you open up an account, you go to where it says registered domain names, new domains, register new domains, and you type in the name right here, like, what did I say, South Beach Diet headquarters.com. So that's all you do is you type that in there. By the way, once you open your account at Moniker, you'll see all this on the left hand side. So you click search there, right there, and if it turns green, it means it's available. Again, DomainSpot said it was available, but this is where you're buying the domain name, so you're double checking. So it's available, and then all you do is click add to cart. Not that I mean to buy this domain name, because I don't want it. And then you just click go to shopping cart here. And you click these two buttons here. And you click buy now. And then that's it. Usually you pay by PayPal or something, so on and so forth. And then you'll get an email saying that you bought this domain name. And that's it. So with regards to hosting a website, with regards to how you create a WordPress site, that's for another video. That's going to take a bit more time, but I'll be discussing that and the keyword planner, Cloudflare, backlinks, traffic, everything. Again, I'll be building this. I haven't even started this site yet. I was waiting to do that. So I'll show you exactly how I create this site from start to finish. And you'll know more than 99% of people out there. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you at in the next video. Thanks very much.